Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now this is a video that's been a long time coming. I've been working on it hard. This is a video that was requested of me to make. So if any of the information is off, or I misspeak about any of the information or the details that I give you, please let me know. Please comment down below, and let's just dive right into it. Okay guys, so this video is going to be about cloud mining and rig rentals and virtual mining type setups. Now, it's not something it's not something I'm super familiar with or super comfortable with, but it was a video that was requested of me to make, so I've been working hard, digging up as much information as I possibly can. So we're going to go over a couple sites, and I'll give you my opinion on it. Alright, so the first one here is AuxBTC.com. They claim to be one of the first cloud mining services available out there. What's really interesting about this service is that they are actually owned. The CEO of this company is also the CEO of Panda Miners. So they are using their own Panda mining equipment to operate and create a farm for AuxBTC, and then they are renting the hashing power out to you. Now, cloud mining, what they're doing is that they claim to have a cryptocurrency mining farm someplace in the world, and their power is so great, and they have so many great connections that they can rent their hashing power out to you at a discounted rate, and you make money off of it. Now, that has changed dramatically over time and has fluctuated with the price of cryptocurrency. So that being said, that's why I've reviewed a couple different sites for you here, this being one of them. So this is, like I said, this is AuxBTC. They have a bunch of promotions going on right now with their site. They got, sign-up bonuses. They have their 6-year anniversary pool going on right now. They got a bunch of new campaigns, prize pools, referral programs. So it's interesting. This is the first time I've really been on this site, and what I did is I went through all the sites that I'm going to talk about. I went through and I signed up, and I did my best I possibly could diving deep into these and researching these companies for you guys. This site stands out amongst the other ones, one, because they have their own miners, which makes me feel a little bit more comfortable, and they also accept a multi different types of payment options between MasterCard and Visa to a number of different cryptocurrencies, USD and Tether as well. So that was interesting for me to see and for me to read. So we can take a look at some of their contracts here. Now, I believe their contracts are, let me see if I can pull up the details here. Okay, so there's the Panda Miner. They manufacture the miners, they use the miners, they're selling them back to you. Their power usage, post relocation profit, yada yada. You're paying $17.11 per mega hash. There's their electrical cost. They break that down for you. Their total yield. So they're saying that that's what their yield is per day, per week, per month, and so on, based upon a set parameter that you're choosing. Risk warning, obviously. There's always a risk with cryptocurrency. So they do break it down. They try to let you know that this may not be profitable. You may spend $20 to make $10. That little off, but at least they're honest about it, right? So we can take a look at their contract. I believe, like I said, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it's a 1-year contract. So you're going to be paying $85 for 5 mega hash worth of power, and you're going to generate 57 cents a day. So let's say it's a 1-year contract. You're going to pay the $85 up front, and you're going to make 57 cents a day times 365 days a year, because we all know crypto doesn't sleep. So it's going to continue to plug away. So they're saying you're going to make at current market prices for Ethereum, you're going to make about $205 at the end of the year. So you're gonna make your ROI back in less than 12 months. We can take that a little further. Divide that by 12. So you're making about $17 a month. So we can divide 85.55 divided by $17. So in about 5 months or so, you're going to make your money back, and I guess you could potentially reinvest it and double down, and add more hashing power to your portfolio, to your account here, I guess is what they're saying. They looks like they only have a couple of contracts available, sold out for Filecoin, Panda. So they got a couple available ETH, a couple on sale. Join now, subscribe. They got, like I said, a couple promotions, and they're using their own mining equipment in a mining farm, and that's what they're renting out to. That's what they're selling it to you. Is they're selling the hashing power. You're help paying for their electrical costs, basically, and the maintenance fees, and they're running the equipment for you for X amount of days or years or whatever. So that's the first one. Very interesting. Again, all of these sites are going to be linked down below if you guys are curious. Again, I've created accounts with all these sites, but I don't have anything purchased. I haven't used any of them to try cloud mining. If you want me to dive into that, let me know. I'm a little skeptical about it. This one may be something I'd be willing to try out just because they have their own miners. The next one here, the next two I'm going to be talking about kind of in tandem is Hashflare and Genesis mining. If you pull up or you Google search cloud mining, Genesis and Hashflare typically come up first, just because they pay for so much advertisement, and then their prices are way out there compared to. They don't have anything available for you to rent right now. Everything is sold out completely. But let's look at some of these contracts and see if it would be profitable to you if they were available. So this is their script or their Litecoin mining algorithm. Now, I haven't found anywhere where it allows you to choose the pool you mine in. If I'm incorrect in that, and they do allow you to choose the pools you mine in, profitability can differ a little bit depending on the pool you're mining in. And if you're in my Discord channel, I'm sure you're aware of that different pools pay out different amounts through time. So they are renting out. It's a 1-year contract. It's $1.80 per 1 mega hash worth of power. So let's take a look at, for example, if you watch my previous videos and you picked yourself up some older L3 pluses and you've ramped up the firmware, and now you're getting 720 mega hash of power, and you got 2 of them running, so now you got 1400 mega hash worth of power, or 1.4 gigahash worth of hashing power, right? So let's go 1400 times the $1.80 times the $1.80 that they're charging. So roughly for 2 L3s, if they're running those 2 L3s, you would pay them $2,520 upfront for 1 entire year to run those machines. Now, you have those machines running in your basement. They're yours, right? All yours. And you can turn them off, turn them on, change pools with them, whatever you want to do. So this is ProHashing.com's profit switching setup. So you're going to point your miners at this page. It's going to pay you out $11 a day for you to run those machines. Now, obviously, electricity and maintenance is going to come into effect, but we're going to play in the perfect world and kind of eliminate those obstacles for you. So let's clear this out. Let's just round it down to $11 Well, let's say you're actually going to make $10.25. We'll take out some electrical costs there for you. Nothing major. And you're going to run those things smoothly for 365 days. It's going to make you $3,600 or $3,690 is what those machines would make you running in your basement right now. So using their payout, their hashing power, you could potentially make your money back cloud mining through Hashflare if they had any contracts available. Now, whether that follows suit with SHA-256 or Ethereum, I'm not sure. I'm only doing one at a time because I do have a lot to kind of go through and cover, and it's already been 10 minutes into this video. So that's Hashflare, and again, Hashflare doesn't have anything available, so let's skip right over it. And same thing with Genesis Mining. They have no hashing plans available. Typically, you're looking at $499 for 12.5 mega hash for 24 months of Ethereum mining. So you're paying $500 for 24 months and hoping that you're going to make your money back. That's you're hoping that they're going to pay out daily. Okay, you're hoping that they're going to can't even select any of the other cryptocurrencies. You're hoping that they're going to pay you out as they promised. You're hoping that nothing's going to happen to their facility. You're hoping that the hashing power that you're actually paying for is there. Now, Genesis actually got in a little bit of trouble a while back because they were pre-selling hashing power that they didn't have. So they were claiming, we have X amount of hashing power available. We're opening up a new facility, yada, yada, yada. And it got delayed and delayed and delayed. And then we had a bull run. So people were, that were mining on Monero were waiting 3 or 4 months just for the Monero payouts. And then they upped their contract fees. So these cloud mining sources like Hashflare and Genesis Mining really scare me. Is it a pyramid scheme? Are they borrowing from Paul to pay Peter type of situation? Are they borrowing? Are they charging you for money to pay somebody else? BitConnect? I don't know. You can get on their site. You can claim they got pictures of their mining farms, and you're renting hashing power in these mining farms, and that's how it's supposed to work. I'm not a believer. I don't know. And again, there's no contracts available for either one of these sites, for Hashflare or for Genesis. There is hashing power available for AuxBTC, but they also make their own mining equipment. You tell me, guys. If I'm off base, let me know. All right, so this next one is a little interesting to me. I did stumble upon it. This was a recommendation for me to check out. Just because I am familiar with, say, like NiceHash and rigrentals.com versus cloud mining like Hashflare or Genesis. This one is claiming to sell you a miner. They're going to retain that miner for you, plug it into their farm, and all you're doing is paying electrical costs once the miner is paid for. So let's pick a miner that we're all familiar with here. We can go the S19. Okay, it's I believe it's SHA-256, right? It's Bitmain's new miner that they're coming out with. That's on back order. Nobody can get their hands on it. Apparently, they have them. They got them, and they're going to sell them to you. So you're going to buy it for, let's say, $8,600 USD, right? That's 110 terahash worth of power for one machine. This is their electrical cost to plug in at their facility, just over 7 cents, and you're going to be credited after 15 days. So you're purchasing the miner, they're plugging it into their facility, and that they're claiming they have these machines and their power cost is far cheaper than anything you can ever come across. And you can dive a little deeper here, and they show you, hey, mining hosting available for registration, and what they're doing is they're switching from traditional power supplies to hydroelectricity. So their power supplies, their power cost is going to be cut in half. They're going from 6 cents now to just over 3 cents, or just under 4 cents worth of power cost, or kilowatt hour USD. So you're saving all this money by buying and letting them run your equipment. Okay, let's say I don't want you to run my equipment anymore. Hypothetically, I want my equipment back. I paid you $8,600 for that S19 Miner. Ship it to me. I want it. I'll pay for shipping. Has anybody done that yet? Has anybody received their mining, or has them cancel their contract with them and say, hey, I want my miner. I'm going to plug it in myself. I have that availability now. Send it to me. I did digging for about 3 days. I couldn't find anywhere where that was a scenario. If I'm wrong, again, comment down below. Let me know. Has anybody used Hashnet.com and asked for their miner that they paid for? This site is a mining farm that you pay for. Like you buy the equipment from, and you pay for the electricity to run that equipment. It seems like a great concept, but I want my miner. I want it at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm going to plug it in there and go to town and see if it works. And then I'm going to sell that hashing power over to NiceHash. And I'm going to tell you where to point my miner. It's my miner, right? So this is the pool that I want to run it in. Is that the scenario? Is that going to work? Is that what they allow? I don't have in my pocket right now $8,600 to try that out for you guys. I do apologize. If you want to pitch in, subscribe to the channel, help me out, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. Let's make this channel blow up, and I'll do that with my proceeds. I will dump money into this setup. I'll try different things for you guys. That's what this whole channel is about. It's about learning. It's about let's lower the risk on the individual person to see if things actually work and get honest to God reviews and feedback. But I can't do that at this time. I do apologize. So let's move on quickly as this video is running long. So the next two here, we got mining rig rentals, and we have NiceHash. Both of them are very similar sites. I have used NiceHash in the past. What they do is it's a portal. In essence, is they connect individuals like myself who actually own mining equipment. You connect through their portal and rent out to somebody who doesn't have equipment. So it's an open marketplace. You set you have standard rates for renting power. We can take a look here at, let's go something, again, we're all familiar with and I've talked about multiple times on my channel. Where is it? Let's go. Script. All right. So here's here's their script marketplace, and I know my head's kind of in the way here. I do apologize. So let's go to, we have HG Smith rig rentals, reliable, 100% hash rate rig, yada yada yada, difficulty. So click on him. Now this guy is offering, what is it, 9.9 gigahash with a hashing power. You can rent it for 24 hours up to 96 hours. And here's the going rate. So let's go 24 hours. Here's the cost for 24 hours, just so you guys can see real time what the cost is going to be. Plug it in here over in Bitcoin. On Google, good old Google search here. So we got $90 for 24 hours. So it's going to cost you $90 to rent this guy's hashing power, in essence. He's claiming, and you can go and you can see his previous purchases or his previous rental agreements with other people, which is nice. And you got to also pick where you point the miner. So you rent from him, you tell him, hey, point the miner at this pool, and you can run it. So let's do a little in theory run. So we're going to spend $90. We're going to rent his 9.9 gigahash, and we're going to point it back over at our favorite pool here. It's ProHashing 9.9, and it's going to make us $78. So we're losing money. We lost money. We lost what? $15 or so? Was it 90? I said 90 BTC minus the $78 we're gonna make on ProHashing, $12. So we just lost $12 with the 20 in 24 hours of a contract. Now that's just pool mining. Now there is another side of this that may be beneficial to some people. Now you can take that $90 and kind of, roll the dice and do some solo mining. You can point that pool there, you can point that miner at a solo pool, and hopefully you get lucky and you discover a block of Litecoin, or you discover a block of whatever script currency you want to mine, and it's worth the $90 because you're getting 1,200 or whatever it is, whatever block reward is, the currency you're trying to mine. But you're gambling. Now I'm talking about a guaranteed amount. The $78 is almost a guaranteed amount when you point it at ProHashing for pool mining. Again, you want to take the risk, and you want to take that $90 and you want to roll the dice and solo mine for 24 hours. Some people are extremely lucky. Some people will find a block in 24 hours. Some won't. So you're either going to make your money back, or you're going to lose it all. ProHashing, at least you're making $78 back. Is it worth it to me? I wouldn't do it. Again, I'd rather take my money and go find a couple used miners and refurbish them and get them running, and then I know I can solo mine for 3 months in my back room and not care about what they're doing because it's plug and play, set it and forget it. This is 24 hours, 96 hours, and you're done. You make your money back or you don't. And in this instance, you're going to pool mine, you're not making your money back. Solo mining, you may make something back. And that same thing goes with NiceHash. Open source marketplace, you select your miner, you select your algorithm, you select, what you're paying for the amount of hours you want to rent, and you pool mine with it, and you lose money, or you solo mine with it, and you try to get lucky and make all your money back. So that's my opinion. I know I've rented out my hashing power on NiceHash. I've used it. Recently, I've created a pool mining party. So, if you're interested in that, you're interested in jumping on board, and you have some script miners, check out this Discord channel. There's always links in my description down below. If the links don't work, let me know. I'm pretty active on YouTube. I'm pretty active on my Discord. I try to help out as many people as I can. The Discord group is growing rapidly. It's getting pretty big. We're helping each other out. We're trying to share information with each other, and that's what this whole channel is about. It's open sourced learning. That's what I'm trying to create here. You asked for a video on cloud mining and rig rentals. I did my research for you. I helped you out. Whether the information is 100% accurate or not, I don't know. I'm doing the best of my ability. And now I've started that conversation. Jump into that conversation. Let me know how you feel about it. And the best way to do that is to, subscribe to the channel, show that like button some love, and hit that notification bell, because I go live every Wednesday. And anytime there's a critical update, I try to go live and let you fill you guys in. And it's open source conversation, open source learning. Reach out to me, reach out to the community. Let's get the conversation started. And until next time, guys, I appreciate you. Love the comments. Love the conversations. Let's keep it going. Catch you next time.